Tonight, I want to challenge you with something deceptively simple. Stop trying to fix how you feel. Instead, take one complete breath and do nothing. Feel the air move in, then out. Notice the quiet that follows. In that still space, your body begins to soften. Your pulse steadies, and the mind starts to loosen its grip. This is where surrender begins. It isn't passive, it's a doorway into calm. As you allow each breath to arrive and leave on its own, peace begins to find you naturally. And as you rest here, another truth reveals itself. Stillness often stirs just before sleep. You can feel it as subtle tension. The mind interprets quiet as absence, and absence as risk. So it fills the gap with thought, as if making plans could secure comfort. In truth, this effort only delays rest. Mental resistance keeps energy circulating when it could be settling, like a current that never finds still water. The more the mind tries to control calmness, the more it slips through. The illusion of control is familiar and persuasive. It feels protective, but it narrows the space where ease might unfold. The mind acts like a hand gripping water. The tighter the hold, the less it keeps. What it's seeking isn't found through effort, but through release. The moment the hand opens, the water settles naturally into its shape. Rest, too, appears when the grip loosens. This same letting go applies to breathing. Notice how the body already knows when to inhale and when to release. You don't have to guide it. The rhythm of breath reveals that life continues with or without your constant direction. Each natural breath is proof that surrender doesn't mean losing control. It means allowing control to return to balance. As your awareness follows the breath, the nervous system receives a quiet signal of safety. Muscles soften, thoughts slow their rotation. You begin to experience that rest doesn't require effort. It only asks for permission. This opening is where resistance dissolves and calm takes its place, preparing you to explore the bridge that connects awareness with the very rhythm of breathing itself. Now the focus turns to the breath, the simple rhythm that keeps life moving quietly beneath thought. It's the bridge between what happens automatically and what you can choose to notice. The breath invites awareness to meet the body, not through effort, but through noticing what already is. Take a moment to observe it. The soft arrival of an inhale, the gentle departure of an exhale. It moves on its own, guided by an intelligence older than thought. The body has always known how to breathe. It began knowing this before you ever learned a single word. Yet the mind often wants to take over, counting, adjusting, controlling, believing that calm is something to engineer. The truth is, control interrupts the ease that already belongs to breathing. Each cycle reveals a natural rhythm. The inhale draws in what is new. It opens, expands, energizes. The exhale softens, clears, lets go. And somewhere between the two is the brief pause. Not forced, not planned, just a moment where nothing moves. Within that stillness, peace begins to rise, quiet and unclaimed. The breath mirrors life's pattern itself: creation, release, renewal. It's common to think that calm comes from mastering the breath, from shaping or slowing it with precision. But calm appears most naturally when the measuring stops. The breath contains its own wisdom. It doesn't need to be arranged any more than waves need to be coached to reach the shore. When allowed to move freely, it connects two worlds, the one that acts and the one that simply witnesses. It expresses the perfect balance of doing and being. Feel the way your chest lifts and falls. Notice the warmth that gathers as air moves in, and the cooling ease as it leaves. After the exhale, rest in the quiet that follows. That silence isn't empty. It hums with life, a subtle thread linking presence and breath. As attention stays with this gentle rhythm, the body begins to soften on its own. The heart finds an even pace. Muscles loosen their grip. The mind no longer directs. It observes. Breathing this way signals to every system that it's safe to rest. The process is effortless, unfolding without demand, offering calm, not as something earned, but as something remembered. And then there's that tiny pause again, the space no thought can touch. It's brief, yet within it the sense of time dissolves. In this stillness, awareness meets breath completely. There is no effort left, only presence. Let your breathing settle into its own quiet pattern. Each wave of air passing through you restores connection, not just to the body, but to the stillness beneath it. As that stillness deepens, a new kind of strength begins to form, not from control, but from soft acceptance that invites the body and mind to rest as one. Before sleep, there comes a point where doing nothing becomes its own quiet strength. This is the heart of inner surrender, finding strength in stillness. When the need to direct or control fades, awareness begins to rest within itself. Feel that pause inside you now, soft but alive, steady as a heartbeat beneath the surface. Let your attention settle in the quiet behind the eyes. Notice how even the smallest release, the space between one thought and the next, starts to ease the body open. The forehead softens, the shoulders release. Beneath the skin, there's a quiet vibration, a field of energy you can sense more than see. It hums through every breath, through each moment of acceptance. This subtle body is not mystical. It's simply the living rhythm within you, responding to each act of letting go. When resistance arises, an ache, a restless thought, the impulse to tighten, see it, feel it, and let it be. The mind's first instinct is to protect by controlling, to resist what feels uncertain. But every time you soften instead, the energy that once contracted begins to flow again. The body doesn't need fixing. It asks for attention without judgment. True surrender is this: to stop resisting what is already happening. Surrender does not mean giving up. It is an active alignment with the present moment, an alert peace that doesn't collapse under pressure. Try feeling it now, the air against your skin, the faint movement of breath. None of it demands thought. When you stay with sensation instead of story, the space around each feeling widens. Presence expands in that space, and you become alert, yet restful. Think of floating in still water. If you fight to stay up, you sink. But if you let the water hold you, it carries you with no effort. The same is true inwardly. The more you trust what is supporting you, the breath, the body, the unfolding of this moment, the lighter you feel. The current of life was never meant to be managed. It only asks to be joined. Acceptance has a simple wisdom. As judgment quiets, thoughts move slower, and the nervous system settles into calm. What follows is a steady clarity, not forced, but arising naturally. Stillness is not an emptiness, but a fullness, a vibrant quiet, where awareness and life meet without friction. Now, attend to that quiet hum beneath thought. It isn't distant. It's within your chest, your limbs, your breath. When you rest there, calm ceases to be something to reach for. It's revealed as what's been here all along. Stay with that awareness, letting the body sink into ease as peace begins to open from within. In the quiet that follows, a gentle truth emerges. Real strength is the courage to rest, to stop resisting the now. When there's no reaching forward or back, stillness opens like a wide field beneath thought. The body breathes by itself. The mind releases its grip. Peace doesn't need to be made. It's uncovered by awareness. As you drift towards sleep, let the breath continue to guide you home. Each exhale eases what the day carried. Each pause renews what is timeless. Between two thoughts, peace is waiting. Stay there, weightless in the stillness that holds everything. Practice returning often.